Yes, guys. Good evening. Good evening to everybody. How are we all doing today? My God. I think I'm already having crowd on the platform this evening. So you know what you do for me? Yes. So you just tell me good evening. So the best way you can tell me good evening also is that go inside the chat box. Just say, "Good evening, Peter. I'm glad to be on this section with you." Just go into the section box, the chat box. Say hi to me. Good evening, Peter. Yes. Good evening to you, Omoumi. Yes. It's person that call my name that I'll call his or her name. All right. Yes, Uzoma. Voila for Uno get iPhone. Oh. I can see Uzoma iPhone. That's so that's amazing. Rachel, yes. Good evening to you. I'm still reading more. Okay. Yes, Afolabi, Daniel. Good evening to you. So, guys, I'm still expecting more. Yes, Kamaruddin. Good evening. Toby, good evening. Anthony, good evening. You know, um, guys, yes. Before the end of today, I'm going to give some of you your flowers, or maybe if you have Odogo in the house, definitely we might do one or two, you know, giveaway this evening. So these are so amazing, so amazing. Thank you for saying yes. I'm enjoying this, and I just have to tell you that this evening you're you are in to listen to some truth. Yes, I tell you of a real of fact that you are into hear some truth, some facts that many people will not tell you. In fact, you cannot get it. It cannot be bought. Yes, it cannot be bought. So, guys, how have your day been today? Today is Tuesday. If it was stressful, yes, people are still greeting me. I've done celeb. Exactly. So, guys, how was your day today? Let me know. Was it stressful? Was it just there? Are you just like, skill our best? When are you going to start? You know, or probably you can't even wait to start learning. Let me know. Yeah, Mega Dings, yes. Majesty, evening. Opelua, evening, yes. Oh, Ari said something. I'm going to read this out. Ari said, "Good evening, Peter. Good to be here again." He said, "Haven't recovered from the last section. You know, Today you can't even recover. I maybe we have to carry ambulance or something." Don't mind me. There's no ambulance anywhere, right? But I'm very sure that you can't recover from today. I was in. I had a section with our guests um, recently, and I personally I was blown, and talk less of I've been in this industry. It's been a while, and I was blown from the things I heard from them. And I'm going to tell you that this community is not. It has come to educate you. It has come to expand your horizon. You are going to earn your skill beyond just learning the skill, but also knowing what community means and relationship at large. Collaboration. Yeah, I'll use the word collaboration. Yes. Someone said I did inside island traffic. Yeah. Oh, all right, Charlie Keys. Oh, that must be someone I know. Yes, yeah, I know you. I can't wait to start learning. All right. Someone else is also okay. Omoumi is in island traffic. Toby is also caught up in the island traffic. Uh, Oh, someone can't wait. Someone can't wait. Yes. That's Afolabi Daniel. Yeah, great day today. I need to be. Oh, yeah, amazing. Can't wait. Yes. Shaliki says he cannot actually wait. So let's dive in without much ado. I have, two great guys and a wonderful lady that will be speaking, It's more of a panel section this evening because we want to draw out from the wealth of their knowledge. Yes, we want to draw from the wealth of their knowledge. And I tell you, these guys were just like you. I want you to listen carefully. They were just like you in January, exactly like you in January. But these guys, this is August. They are already tasting hundreds of naira, and some of them have tasted dollars. So, what happened between January and August is what you want to know. I must tell you that you cannot pay for experience, you cannot buy it. You just have to be humble enough to listen to those that have gone ahead of you. And these guys are witness. They've I don't want to talk. So let's just get into the game. So I have Michael Oluyemi with me this evening. I have Akorede Michael also with me this evening, and I have and I also have Amaka with me this evening. So the three of them is going to be talking, and you know, yes, I would love that. Okay, just a minute, just a minute. So I know the three of them are here. So let's do it, ladies first. Yes, let's do it that way. So Amaka is just going to introduce herself. Then one of the guys they are just going to introduce themselves. So this is the route they already know before. So they're just going to tell us their name, their programs, and what they currently do, and just tell us something, and just one minute, and so that we can dive deeper. So let's start with the lady.
Hi, good
Yes.
evening. Good evening,
Good
Mr. Peter.
evening. Yeah, good evening, Amaka.
Good evening, everyone. Okay, my name is Maka. You already know. A skill harvest alumnus. I was a participant of cohort two. I was part of cohort two program, so I I took digital marketing course during the cohort two program, and that's just it. And I had an amazing experience with skill harvest or at skill harvest and skill harvest. Okay, let me say the way Peter has said, the way I was in January is not the way I am today.
That's so
So
amazing.
someone said, let's jump into testimony. Okay, we are going to hear our testimonies actually because skill harvest actually did a lot in my life. I don't know about others, but I had an amazing experience at skill harvest and it has
All right.
helped my career. And thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Amaka. We are still coming back to you. So let's have Akorede. Let's have Akorede.
Hello guys, good
Yes,
evening.
Akorede. Yes, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, yes.
Alright, good evening. So my name is Akwede Michael Alokon, and I'm a product designer, also a product of Skill Harvest, and it
Mm,
was a wonderful journey. It's a life-changing experience, and
mm.
I would like to get into this session and get to meet you guys very soon. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. When I saw the glasses, I was like, these are the Agbas in tech. You when you see their glass is blue, oh my god, and their voice is very cool. Then those that have been getting dollars consistently and all that. Please don't mind
Thank
me. Don't mind me. So let's have Michael Liemi. Please just introduce yourself.
Oh, yeah, good evening.
Yeah, evening.
Yeah, Michael Adigay by name. So I've shortened my name to Michael Yami just. So
Mhm.
actually I'm a product of Skillavest Sports 1.0. I actually went for a course of digital marketing Sports 1.0. So yeah. So I actually learned digital marketing just for my business. So I'm actually a fashion designer. So that's sync with digital marketing.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So I would go to yeah, the last person that came up on board. That's Michael Leone. So I want to ask that how would you rate Skill Harvest? Was it like a global opportunity to you that probably you don't think you would have gotten in any time sooner if you had not gotten the opportunity?
All right, thank you so much for the question. I'm sorry that I can't use the video because of I'm actually outdoor, but we have a little issue with electricity, so I'm trying
All right,
to fix it. That's not
it's
going
no
working.
problem. It's no
Yeah.
problem.
So learning with skill harvest actually opened my eyes to so many things. Like as much as I was going to get into the tech space, it was actually the one in vogue at the time when I was in school. So I keyed into software engineering, but it was not working with me. With that was ALX, but it was not working with me. But when I signed in with digital marketing, in fact, I never thought it was real until the
Hmm.
class started because it's until the class started. So it was really an eye opener to my business. Like it was really, really an eye opener that I can still project my business to the digital space. I've so many ideas were now coming in. So many ideas were coming in how I can expand, how I can reach more
Hmm.
people through digital marketing. So Skill Harvest was so really what did a lot of work to me, like especially my facilitator then. So it was really
I would like to ask Michael now, after joining Skill Harvest, did the demography of the people you were sewing for, did it change? Like, I mean now, both in class and in location.
yeah, definitely. There was a time I just did a rough campaign, and
Hmm.
I was even trying to like, let me just do it. I had some money then, so I just said, let me just do an advert. And in fact, the the return, like, I was even surprised at the people that, because one thing about it's click to rate. There's something called click to rate. Um, so the responses I got more than about 30 something plus to my customer base. You get, so
Hmm.
it's really was amazing. You get, so imagine if I do that on an occasion. So the thing is, it's a very big space because it made me think to the point that, because one thing I was actually doing before was more like a walking customers, but now after that I'm ready. I'm not even after the walking customers because I'm moving into a ready to wear. You get, where I make ready wears and I can just fly the products and people are getting it. So that is where my business is right now. So it is
Hmm.
this digital marketing that has actually helped me see that light. So that is it.
Amazing. Amazing. So I'm going to be going to the lady right now. You know, um, preparing for global opportunities, right? This question is to Amaka. How well have Skill Harvest actually prepared you for a global opportunity? Because you actually spoke about having a foreign client recently, and how did Skill Harvest prepare you to getting a foreign client? Because many people feel that this thing is mirage. It's not possible. Like, I'm here in my house and someone in US is actually chatting me to do a job. How is that possible? But how did Skill Harvest make it possible for you?
For my end, before I joined Skill Harvest, I've been applying for jobs, and truth is that I've never wanted to have Nigerian jobs. But then I used to attract my proposals used to attract clients, but during interview, I don't used to be very good. One, I remember the first time I had my interview with a US client. I was really scared. I didn't even know. In fact, during the interview, I didn't even know what I did actually. But after my skill harvest program, everything changed. First is that I graduated from skill harvest and I had a sound portfolio that I took to my Upwork account. The Upwork account I've been on Upwork for over a year without having any job. But then when the moment I finished from skill harvest, I carried my portfolio to Upwork, revamped my Upwork, and I randomly applied for a job. And that was my first time of getting job on Upwork. He's a US client. That was my first time of earning dollar
In
with
dollar.
my skills. You don't understand.
But
Honestly, that
you didn't share us dollar now. You didn't share us dollar.
was it was a big win to so it was a big win to me. First is that I remember I had 2 interviews with the client, and it was
Mm,
like, Amaka, from the day I received your proposal, you are at the top of my list. You understand? So
mm,
it was actually
amazing.
my portfolio. Now, before I joined Skillharvest, I already had digital marketing skills, but I used to call myself a cut and join digital marketer. Then Skillharvest revamped me.
Mm,
Secondly, is that I was able to graduate with a portfolio that I could
mm,
show to clients and let them know that I've actually done this, I can do this. Then, one thing with Oyibo clients is they don't care about your certificates. What they care about is, can you do this? Okay, give us sample of what you have done. You understand? So Skill Harvest gave me that opportunity. And thirdly is that at Skill Harvest, there is one thing that my facilitator will always do. He will tell you that it's not getting skills. Though. You should also learn soft skills. Learn how to
mm,
sell yourself out there, because one of our problems, one of the major problems we are facing is you having a lot of us already acquire skills, but they don't even know that they have these skills. We have potential, but we don't even know that we have this potential. So these are the things that Skill Harvest gave to me. Like at Skill Harvest, in fact, it was Skill Harvest that made me to earn my first international job. So
mm.
thank you.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I really
Thank
want to get to Michael. Um, um, you know, Michael Alukon. Now, there was a time that our past president once said that the youth are lazy. And we keep seeing that there are jobs, but people are not fit for the job, right? So, uh, is it right to say that the youth are not prepared enough? Or would you say that our youth they are prepared or they are holding the job? And now the fact that you're able to get a job, how were you able to get it? Like, we don't, many times when how did if you ask that how did you get the job, they will say that it is God though. Yes, it is God, but what were the things you were able to do that you will say that okay, I'm not a lazy youth? Yes, it is by grace, God favored you. Sorry, my network went off. Shortly my camera will be on again. Yes. Yes, so sorry. You see, Nigeria can just take a whole lot of from you, right? So, uh, we you say that we are not prepared enough, or what's the gap? And as Skill Harvest helped you to close that gap?
Um, Good evening once again.
Good evening.
Yeah. So, if we're going to be talking about the youth, like maybe being lazy or not, I wouldn't say it per se that we are lazy. Can you hear me?
Yes, clearly.
All right. So I wouldn't say we are lazy per se. Or what I'll just like try to point out is that navigation of or the kind of ways we approach getting a job or the means we use in getting what we want is kind of different. There are a
Mm,
lot of examples out there that they are concise. We don't have to be like very promiscuous. Like, I want this, I want to know this, I want to know this, I want to do this. Some people might get discouraged because I've been learning graphics for a while now and it's not yielding, it's not bringing me what I want. Then maybe I should go into this again. Jack of all trade, master of none is like one of the problems we have as a youth. So I'll be doing this, then let me do this also. Maybe you were at an event and you heard someone saying, I started this thing last week, oh, and after a month, oh, I started getting paid. You want to leave what you've been doing, what you've been building yourself on, and then you want to jump into that too because you had money in 2 months, in 3 months. So approach to getting what we want really matters, and how we focus on our dream. Like there's no dream that is too big. Every dream is valid. So you have to just stay with it, stick with it, even if it's not looking like it's going to come to life. You just have to believe in yourself and give it your maximum effort. Like this thing I want to do, I must succeed. There's no way what I want to do. There's this Yoruba adage, I'm so sorry. They will be like Agbára ò ní òun ò ní wọlé, onílé ni ò ní gbà fún. So you have to like, and let me just explain that. It's like the rain, what's it called now? The rain, what's it called? I don't know how to put it, but then I think you guys should understand. So you have to stand your ground. You have to be firm. You have to put your feet to the ground that this is what I want to do, and this is what I'm going to get. If you focus on digital marketing, focus on it. If you are focused on product design, focus on it. Whatever it is, you find yourself like, oh, this is where I am. Then just put your all. It might not click immediately, but eventually it's going to click. That's just what I believe.
So
So
now you're talking about consistency. Is there any other factor that can make you closer or put you closer into getting a global opportunity? You mentioned consistency, right? Are there any other factor aside consistency?
being at the right place at the right time, knowing how to sell yourself matters a lot because um, there are a lot of things we cover with big, big words. Like let's say now I want to. They're telling me that I should network. I should network. I should join a community. I should join a community. What does it mean for me to network? What does it mean for me to join a community? I learned a lot of meaning to this statement when I was in Skill Harvest. Because joining a community, okay, I'm in a community. What is it that we are doing in a community? How does a community work? So you have to interact. You can't be in a community and then hide yourself and say, I'm this kind of person, I'm shy, I can't talk, I don't want people to see me, I don't want this. You have to be in a community to be known for what you are doing. You know, when you are networking, you are just not networking so that you can have a fan base and without feeding them something. You have to like tell them, uh, this is what I'm doing. This is my card. You can't just give someone your card and then you won't explain yourself, you won't sell yourself. So
Mm,
networking, being in a community, having a group of people that can push you and motivate you is really what's it called? What we need in
mm.
this tech line, in this tech as
Okay.
this tech route.
Yeah,
It
yeah, yeah,
helps a
yeah,
lot.
thank you. I would like to hear from Amaka. Yeah. Uh, um, as regards this question actually too, um, is global opportunity, is it actually for everybody? I would like Amaka to speak. Is global opportunity actually for everybody? Because they will say that some people say that just be managing the small things that you are doing, and from there. And some people like, no, 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 no. I'm not staying there. I'm not staying there. I want to go big. So is global opportunity, is it for everybody? And are we really, really, really ready for it?
Okay, I cannot say that global opportunity is for everybody, actually.
All
Rather,
right.
I would say it's for people that want it. Do you
Mm,
understand?
mm,
Do you- so it's not like you cannot take a horse to a river and then force the horse to drink water. I remember when I was when our classes were on, there was this guy in my class. The guy used to be very proactive. One day we were just chatting and he was like, I need a job, or even if it's 50K job. And then Mr. David said, how can you, okay, me, I was like, which one is 50K job? Are you in Skill Harvest? Do you come to Skill Harvest to come and earn 50,000? That's what kind of mindset is that? Mr. David said, with what I'm teaching you guys shouldn't be limiting yourself with limiting yourself to Nigerian jobs alone, which one is 50K job and others. Now, global opportunity is for everyone who wants it, not for everyone. So there are people that they are just comfortable. I know people that once they get 50K job, they are comfortable. Do you understand? Whereas there are people that are earning like over 500K a month, yet they are still looking for more opportunities. So it's not for everybody, but it's for everyone who wants it. And if you actually want it, you can get it. You just have to, I will add what Michael said, you just have to utilize the right platforms or tools. Then you should also consider good networking and then continuous learning. You understand? If you really want these three things I said, you already gotten skills or you already gotten a skill. Like some of us, even some people on this call already have skills, but they have not earned with the skills they have. That's because they don't know that they don't know the value of what they have. Do you understand? Now, if you have these skills, getting good tech skills is very, very necessary. It's very good. But then if you are not able to utilize the right tools to sell yourself, to actually tell people what you can do, you can't get this opportunity. And if you don't network, like he said, you have to network. If you are looking for international offers and then people you are following on social media are people that, okay, I stay in Onitsha and everybody are staying are people, you are following are people staying in Onitsha, people selling at main market. You understand? You have to get yourself involved in a good community that is mixed with people that, fact, that are working internationally, people from other global space, not really only Nigerian. Like you can utilize LinkedIn. Let's say, for instance, LinkedIn. There is one I started doing recently. There are people I follow. I send them code DM. I follow let's say MDs of companies, company owners. Like there are some groups that I enter, and when I want to post, I will try to post on these groups. This is me trying to network with people that the kind of people that want to ask myself. Do you understand? But then it's not for you when you have this limit mindset that 50K is from you, 100,000. You are earning 100,000. It's okay now. If I get that kind of job, I'm good now. What's you say if you're enjoying it, you're earning 100,000 and you are still looking for a job and all that. It's not for you. So it's your mindset.
All right. I think Michael wants to say something. Oluyemi wants to say something. Wants to buttress the point also. So let's just give him a minute or so. All right. You can unmute. You can unmute.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Sorry, I've been able to get back on video. Okay. Right. Yeah. So the global, just like Amaka said, yeah, it's for one thing is the global opportunity is there on the global space. So it's always available. So according to Amaka, it's for anybody that now wants to tap into it. You see it, but it's there everywhere. It's just there. Now, I more like add the 3-stage analysis, and the 3-stage analysis is more like the first stage is yourself, discovering yourself. Now, when we discover ourselves and this is who I am, this is what I want, you get. Now, knowing what you want and with who you are, you get it's more like help you graduate to the next stage. And the next stage is where we are, which is getting the skill. Okay, I love what I want to earn in. Probably that's the first stage. You get, I want to earn in dollars. I need to get out of this financial struggle. Now, I want to earn in dollars. I want to be like this guy who is a product designer or whatsoever. Okay, what do I need to do? getting the skill, I joined Skill Harvest, which is the second stage. Getting the skill, digital marketer or whatsoever skill. Now, then owning the skill, it is the second stage. That's the I'm trying to. It's more like a 3 stages. I more like place it. And then there is also the future stage. Now, if we look at it, we people, I think the world now is more like saying the AI is the future. No, I want to make us understand that AI is not actually the future. We are the future, because we are the one that is making the future. If there are not people to make AI will not be found by now. If there are not people to think that, okay, this is what I can do with AI, this is what I can think, create with a machine language, with artificial intelligence, those things will not be. So we ourselves are the future. So we need to position ourselves, as much as we get the skill, we need to position ourselves outside there and believe in our dreams. There is no dreams that is impossible. You get? So the opportunity is everywhere. I watched a video. I saw a video recently, and so it's more like the guy was like, create a thing, and the guy was like, what do you want to create? He said no, he wants to create a solution. Yeah, he said he wants to create a solution. Now I said, okay, solution to what problem? He said, to my problem. He said, what problem? Like, there are so many problems on ground and you still want to create more problems. He said, yes. And that is what is just, it's exactly what is happening now. People are creating problems and giving solutions. So it's more like he's creating the space, the opportunity for himself. You get? As much as there are so many problems, there will still be more problems. For instance, okay, an instance was given. iPhone had to create, they didn't put an earpiece, a space for the AirPod in their phone, so that you can get an AirPod. You get? So that you can get your AirPod. You get? So these people are creating problems and also creating solutions for people to buy. So that is how the space is. It's more like a free world where you can either solve a problem, and even in fact you can create a problem to solve it, bring solution. The thing is, everybody needs something. Everybody wants to get out of something. So you just need to find what person needs, give them what they need, and then you are creating the opportunity for yourself. So that's just like my little take on that. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna go back to Michael Aloko now. So because when I think the first time we got on call and you were telling me, okay, this you got this job, you did this, and see, guys, these guys are talking to you. They've worked with companies, and you have to take what they are saying very, very serious. Now, if you have any question, there's going to be like a 5 minute section or 10 minute section for you. Are you getting me? So, please, guys, take note. So, I want to ask Michael that now that you're working with a US company, a foreign company, and you are earning high, right? Did Was there a particular goal at heart? Did you actually have a particular goal? Did you set a goal at heart when you started, or was it just that let me just start, or was it in between? You started seeing that I could actually be successful, or what was the plan when you started?
Uh, Good evening once again.
Yeah,
Um, my 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 goal or my dream when I started this design journey was that I want to be successful. Yeah, I want to make it in life. I'm this kind of person that I don't have the strength to walk like how would I put it? Going from one bus to the other bus, sitting in an office for a whole day and then getting stuck in traffic. And so I was like jobless for a while. I graduated school around 2018. So I finished my service in 2019. So I started learning these skills. So I was like, I need something that will make me earn from where I am. Like, how do I go about it? Then COVID-19 started. COVID-19 started in 2020. it gave room for this remote job. More like God answered my prayers. So I looked into it and how can I benefit from this? And I started learning Photoshop. I started designing. I started making designs and all. So I got to know about product design also. I started giving myself some knowledge about it. I had the dream that I don't want to like, you know, all my mates went into banking. Like even those that studied computer science, microbiology, all of them are bankers. I was like, is this the kind of life I want to live? Like, I don't know. Okay. So I just went on to like give myself that what's it called? That target that this is what you should do. This is how you
Mm,
should be. If you are starting out now, it's never too late anyways. It's never too late to start anything. If you want to like pursue something and you want to achieve it, just give it your all. Let it be your benchmark that this is what I'm going to do and nothing is going to change it. Something inspired me from Kevin Hart's story. He
mm,
doesn't do anything much. He just crack jokes. Like he's using his mouth to make money. Like how can we can't just like think of look at Bovi, look at Pastor Mouth. They are using their mouth to make money. It's not like until you go out and sweat and crack your head. Everything is deposited inside you.
mm,
You have to be determined and you have to
mm,
be consistent. Stick with what you want and
mm,
enjoy it. When you
mm,
enjoy what you are doing, the success will keep coming and you will be happy with yourself. It's more like you are having a hobby and your hobby is giving you money. That's just and I'm someone that likes design. I like creating, bringing things to life and that kind of thing. So it was easier for me to find my path and to
mm,
understand what I need to get, what I need to do to get what I wanted. So it's as easy as that. Just search within yourself, know what you want. Do you know how to talk? Do you know how to sell yourself? Are you this kind of person that people will be like, oh, more this guy is this, is that, is hot, is this? Let just listen to what people say about you, and then
mm,
you are going to like understand where your path lies. Look within yourself. It's just as simple as that.
mm. Thank you so much. So before I continue with my question, right? So someone is asking a question and it's so germane, so important. This person is saying that how do I sell myself to a foreign client as beginner content creator and social manager?
Okay, how do you sell yourself?
Okay, I
There are
think I
easy
think
ways to.
Amaka wants to answer that question. Does she want to answer?
All right, all right.
I'll repeat the question again. He said that
Yeah,
how do I?
I,
Yeah,
I already I already saw it.
you saw it. All right.
Okay, the thing is, as a social media manager or content creation, I be content creator, sorry.
Creator.
Content creation is something you don't even need someone to employ you before you get a portfolio. You understand?
Mm,
What you have to do is create a page or maybe social media profile or page or whatever, and start pushing out content. That content you said you have, that content creation skills you say you have, start showing them, start posting them on your page or your pages, maybe Facebook or Instagram, TikTok. Start creating content, any kind of content you think you can create. Start pushing them there. Then, as you are pushing your content, you want to attract foreign clients. There are different freelancing platforms that you can leverage. Now, what do you do? A place like Upwork, I've mentioned Upwork, we have Fiverr, we have Upstaff Talents, we have a lot of them. You can start, create an account with them, optimize your account, then those content you are creating on your profile, you start highlighting your major the content that
niche.
has. Yes, okay, it's not your niche is already social media management, and
Okay.
so
Okay.
those content that has or that have wide engagement, you understand, you push them to use them as your portfolio. Do you get? Use them as your portfolio on your freelancing
Upload.
platform, Upwork, Upwork, Fiverr, Upstart Talent. So when these clients come, what they see is, see, this person said that he or she is a content creator. So when these clients come, when these clients come, they will see that you are, as a content creator, that you've done all these things that you say you can do. Okay, these are the sample of what you have done. You have created this content, educational, um, emotional content and all that. They will see and come believe that you are a content creator. That's how to start as a beginner. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you
Also
so
saw
much.
another question.
Okay, yeah,
I
yeah.
also saw another question of
Yeah, there's another
portfolio.
question about portfolio. Will you, okay, just go ahead and answer that.
Okay, because I mentioned portfolio when I was answering this question.
Yes.
Portfolio is more like a collection of sample of your work, or collection of sample or examples of work you've done, your skills, the skills you have, the achievements you've had in a particular field. Just like I said, as a content creator, as a social media manager, your portfolio has to be like, what are the contents you have created, sample of them. So if you have created video contents, that your video, the video you created and you edited is your portfolio. If you are a copywriter, you show us the example of sample of copies you have written that were published. You understand? If you say you are a digital marketer, your portfolio should be like, what are the ads that you have run previously, you understand, or results. Maybe you're an email marketer, you show us email campaign that you have run, or you show, okay, like Michael said, a product designer, show us sample of landing pages you have designed. Do you understand? You say you are a web designer, what are they? Show us example of websites you have designed. So these are your portfolio. You can then at Skill Harvest, they're going to teach you how to create, like, bring all your portfolio and put them in a single document, whereby if someone said, okay, show me your portfolio, just send a link to that person, and the person will now, through the link, and go through all the work you have done and companies you did those jobs for. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. And portfolio also, Michael didn't say this. Maybe I'll just say it briefly. You know, one the job he also got was through someone in the community. Like there was someone in Skill Harvest that, you know, he was talking about community. He kept on talking about community and networking because I'll find it. Can you all hear me now?
Yes, I can from my end.
All right. I think you can. Yeah, okay, all right. So sorry for that. It was the network, not me. I was not muted. All right. So I was saying something. I said that Michael actually got a job because someone already saw him doing those things before. And funny how on Sunday someone just reached out to me and said, Peter, I need someone that could help me do this, that could help me do this and do that. And I was like, okay, it's fine. I'm going to look for someone. I was just thinking that, who. And the first thing was like, okay, who in Skill Harvest could do this? And funny how the person just said, I need someone that I'm not going to train. I was like, hey, this is another big problem. But then, because we already have people that already has a skill, I just said, there's someone I know, the person can handle this job. And, you know, for a very little role, they want to pay very high. Hello, can anyone hear me now? So sorry,
Yes.
the network is bad. The network is bad. So I just want to okay, I hope you guys can see me. So sorry. Okay, I think my system is back up. So let me switch back to my system. All right. Yes. So sorry. That is good. It's good that you have a backup at times. Use your system, use your phone, use everything. If you use anything that you have, even though if you can use your TV, go and use your TV. So as I was saying, and I just I just told the person, come and do this and do this, and the person is already got the job. Okay, I got the information on Sunday. The person already got the job today. Are you getting it? The person was like, can you start the job? What if I send you the appointment letter tomorrow? The person already got the job today. So, guys, watching everybody. Yes, we're watching as much as you guys are. We'll be watching you. So, if there's an opportunity, there's someone that is working with a construction company today, a video editor. I'm telling you that she's earning at least is what she's earning in 1 month. I'm telling for real. So we are watching them, their performances. We are watching it. Okay, if this esteem company actually come and ask for a talent, we are not going to give the person a little talent. We are going to give the person our best. So portfolio starts even before you even start posting up there. When you start posting up there, it starts even with your own community. So just gonna um ask our guests, our alumni, you know, alumni that are collecting dollars now. What are we going to say? Or they are earning, they are earning some money. Let me just put it that way. They are earning money. I'm going to call them guests. you know, so guys, what's your last word of advice? Okay, someone is saying I'm into bag making. Am I going to sell myself? Before we answer that question, so I want Michael Alukon, Michael um Oluyemi, and Amaka to just give us a word of advice, because this meeting is just possibly for 1 hour. So just give us a word of advice. As these people are starting, they'll be starting class next week. Yeah, we'll be onboarding them into their classes and their LMS section. It's starting this week, and next week they are starting fully. So word of advice for them. So let's start with Michael Oluyemi.
Right. Okay. All right. Okay. A little. Just thing I would say is now have an open mind. Come into the class with an open mind. I must tell you, skill harvest facilitators are amazing. They are really, really amazing. There is this personal relationship they build with students. You can easily go to them. They are not strangers. As much as you get into the class, they are not more strangers. You can come to them anyhow, be open. You get ask your questions away, and they are ready to put you through every step to take. Whatsoever, it's more like anything. If it has to do with your business, it has to be with the next word. It has to be with, in fact, right from okay, I'm sure Sclavers, they are going to definitely do that, because right from the starting of your of the cohorts, they are going to start telling you to build your portfolio. I'm very sure of that. I think that's one of the things they've really imbibed in students. So they are going to, you guys are going to learn how to build it. So come with an open mind, then as much as you're coming, be open. Like you yourself see where you want to be and start apply. In fact, right from right from you getting applying for getting a skill, start applying to jobs, and that's how funny the world can be. Just start applying. In fact, the beautiful thing is, as majority of people that are even in the job, they are doing they didn't have the skill when they started. They didn't have all the skills when they started. So start
Yeah.
applying, start getting there. That's just my least word.
Thank you. Thank you. So let's have Amaka.
Okay. Um, please, Mr. Peter, can you ask your question again? My network
All
was
right.
bad.
I said you should just give us a word of advice. Like,
Okay. Okay, what I have to tell them is the participant is one is that just like Michael said, I would advise you to come into Skill Harvest with an open mind. Then have a goal. If you don't have a goal of what you want to achieve, you may end up staying 3 to 6 months at Skill Harvest without achieving anything because there is nothing you have in mind that you want to achieve maybe in the next 3 months or in the next 6 months. Another thing is you should also be able to show yourself, like not like you are showing off, but at least be active in the community. Don't just be a how do I put it? There are people that are very smart, they are intelligent, but you wouldn't even know. They don't talk, they don't communicate with others, they just learn and go. And sometimes, just like you said, I've been in the community and I know a lot of people that have gotten job just by recommendation in the community. Because people in the community, both Skill Harvest staff, they know that this person can do this. So when such opportunity come, this set of people will be the first people they will have in mind. And so you need to be very proactive in the community. And again, is that you should also be ready to implement. Don't just learn. You understand? One thing is you learning, but another thing is being able to implement. Don't just come to class and when they give project assignments, you just relax. After all, it's your money. Yes, it's your money, but if you are not the type that will implement, you would end up graduating with nothing. And when people will be like, when people are giving testimonies of Skill Harvest program, you'll be like, Shebina, this same Skill Harvest where me to go. You understand? I know a lot of people, like Michael has been saying, Michael is a digital marketer under Mr. David. I too, a digital marketer under Mr. David. But I know a lot of people, digital marketers too, that pass through Skill Harvest, but they cannot do anything. It's not like Skill Harvest does not have the right set of facilitators, but these people were not really ready for the program. And then the final thing I would also let you know is that have it in mind that job hunting is a full-time job. You understand? I don't know if you get it. Like searching for job is also a full-time job because some people, I know some people that are complaining that they've not seen a job, they've not gotten a job. When I got my first job, when I got the other one, they were like, Amaka, how do you do it? I would be like, how many proposals have you sent out? They will just send maybe 2 or 3 and get some rejection letter, rejection email, and they would give up. No, you have to be consistent. And while you are waiting, while you are applying for these jobs, you should also be implementing all you have learned and keep learning too. You understand, so that you'll be up to date with your field or your industry, with your industry. So that's all I have to say. Come with open mind, be ready to learn and communicate and be proactive in the community, implement, and then have it in mind that you might get, in fact, after graduation, your first 3 4 months, yes, most of us got job before we graduated. For me, I got a week after my graduation, but there are people that would get maybe 3 months after their graduation. But what you need to do is to remain consistent and have the open mind. Thank you.
All right. So I'll move to Michael. So your advice.
Yeah. Okay. Can you guys hear me?
We all can hear you, but we can't see you.
Uh, yeah, sorry, I won't be able to share my
All
screen
right. There's
again.
no problem. There's no problem.
Uh, all right. So, the advice I would like to give is this. My colleagues already said it all. Like you should attend with open mind. But what I would like tell you guys is when you are coming into this course, like majority of us or some of us might have an idea or might have the knowledge of it before. So I want us to be able to be ready to unlearn, to relearn, because sometimes what we know can be clouding what we believe that this person, what are they telling me? This is what I know, this is what I know. Just calm down for you to understand that what they are telling you is from experience, or what they are trying to teach you is from experience. So whatever it is you know previously the course, just keep it aside and get this particular knowledge, because this is what is they are teaching you what is in trend, what is in vogue. Like it's not something that is outdated, it's up to date. So when you are
Mm.
coming into it, be focused, have that consistency. Don't be like, we are all here. You people will catch cruise. Honestly, you people will play a lot. You people will, have fun. But don't get carried away. There are a lot of things that a lot of factors that can derail what you are here for. So you just have to be focused and be consistent with what you are here to do. So it's just about the determination you are coming in with, because you can't go to school, because a lot of us went to school actually, some
Hmm.
with different grades. So that's how it's going to be. You are going to school. So what you put in is what you get. That's just it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So I think, Michael, just 30 seconds. You wanted to say something. Can you hear me?
Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Just what I just want to quickly chip in, and then like what I just want to advise is the community, the group, make use of it. The group you're in, make use of it. Like ask questions, communicate with yourself, relationship, build that network within that space. Connect with yourself, get projects, do them together. So that's just the little I just want to chip in. Sorry. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So someone asked a question that I'm into bag making. How can I sell myself? So let me just chip this in. If your bags are nice, maybe tote bag, any kind of bag you're selling, you can actually go on Jumia, go and register as a seller. If you are sure of yourself, register as a seller. You can even go to there's a there's a platform, Vendor Stack. It's a new platform. Register as a seller. You just be paying maybe some 10,000 for monthly advertisement and pushing of out of your um, go there. Don't just stop on WhatsApp alone. And I see people that even sell on WhatsApp. Yeah, I'm not saying that, I'm not discrediting, actually. It's a nice one. You post in the morning, just post one product, and you post many other things that are not even products, and you want to sell. It doesn't work that way. You just have to, if possible, if you are posting 10 things, let nine be your product, one just be maybe your picture or maybe a quote. you know Let it be everyday thing, and then you know that you are not joking. And you know what fashion is, fashionable bags actually are. Don't just stop on WhatsApp. Go on Facebook. Facebook is a, oh God, is a wide place. And if you add money also, try as much as possible to do digital marketing. Yes, push your, do ads for your bags. Do ads for your bag. So those are the ways you can sell, actually. And I think you should
You
be
can employ us actually. We have digital marketing here.
yes.
I'm here, Michael is here too.
Yeah, I want to believe that you register for digital marketing or content creation, because you have to add content creation to sales too. So someone
Exactly.
is saying that, yeah, someone is saying how to create a good portfolio for data science and analysis job. I believe you are registered for data science, because that's how you can also get to know much better from our facilitator. They call him Mr. D. So when you even hear the name, you know that that is the D. Mr. D is the D. Shay, I hope you get that. So someone is saying that yes, My morale is so high. I want to earn my. This is it. Yes, your morale should be high. If people are getting their dollars, you should get your own dollars too. If people are getting foreign job, you should tell yourself, this is my time for getting my own job. Yes, you should tell yourself that. So someone is saying wants to change to digital marketing. Maybe because they've said digital marketers, you want to change to digital marketing. So you have to see the admin. Yes, you have to see the admin. Yeah. Okay. I must tell you this, that there is no program that you are doing in Skill Harvest, that you are offering in Skill Harvest, that you cannot get a foreign job. All our skills, all our programs are in demand programs, they are in demand skills. Just get to know that. Just get to know that. Yes. I think the last question I can be. All right. Someone is saying that how can I win the white clients? Michael said something when he started. He said the space is so big. I'm telling you the truth. The space is so big. The fact that you're in Nigeria does not mean that you should now start competing with the whites. No, you don't have to compete with the whites. Your client will come when you are doing the right thing. Yes, your client can be white, your client can be blacks, as much as you are making your money. If you have a rate card and people are paying that rate card, you are fine. You know, and we have Nigerian companies that are paying in dollars. Don't sleep on it. I must tell you, if you don't know that one, I've just given you a heads up. Yeah, so some of the questions here, some of our guests will be actually. So our classes are starting next week. Yeah, someone is asking that question. They are starting next week. So Modupe is on this call. Yeah, that's our operations lead, head of operations. So um, I'm going to give her the spotlight so she can actually speak.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
All
Good
right.
evening.
Yeah.
Hope you can all hear me.
Evening. Yeah, we can all hear you. I think it's a bit faint.
Mic check 1 2. Is it better now?
All right. I think the check two is better than the check one.
All right. Oh, all right. Okay. So good evening, everyone, once again. Great job. Well done, Michael, the two Michaels and Chiamaka. Thank you for sharing your experience with us. So quickly, as announced earlier, our classes will be starting next week, Monday. And we also announced that we'll be sending out, we'll be rolling out the timetables before the end of this week because each program we have like their own timetable. So not every program is going to be starting on Monday. Some will start on Monday. Take for instance, if your class is scheduled for Tuesday, obviously the first class will be on Tuesday and it goes on and on. So basically, classes will officially start next week. Yes, and also before classes start, we'll be onboarding you to our LMS. So the LMS is where we're going to be having all our classes, all our live sessions. So please, from tomorrow we'll start sending out emails. So it's very important you accept our invites. So if you don't accept our invites, then you will be able to join your classes. And yes, I think that's basically all from here. So just keep checking your email, guys. And also, you guys will also be added to your class groups before the end of the week too. So just keep checking your mails and any other information will be passed across. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Modupe. Thank you so much. So here's where we'll draw the curtain, and here's where we'll call it a day. So, guys, I'm sure if you've learned something, just put in the comment section. I've learned a lot. Just put a comment there in the comment section. Let me know. All right. If you've learned something, just put it. It's a way of crediting those that have actually spoken to us today. I really learned a lot. I must tell you the truth. Not just knowing it, putting it to practice, putting it out there. Many people are shy. That's the reason they don't want to put up their videos out there. But then, are you shy of collecting big money? If you are not shy, you shouldn't be shy to put out your job, to put out what you do, because that's what brings food on your table. Come on, don't be shy. All right. Yes. Someone saying I learned how I can be my portfolio now as my God. That's you've not even started. You've not started. I can tell you that there's a lot you gain. And I can vouch that if you put your mind in this, before the end of the third month, some of you are going to get jobs. I tell you, some of you will get jobs. So someone was saying get active. Yeah, thank you, Michaels and Chiamaka for sharing your experience. Let me just share you. Someone got a job, I think the second month that we started this training. How did she get it? She was, just like Amaka and Michael were very active in class, and she just walked up to the facilitator that I know you're a busy person. Can I start working with you as an assistant? And that was how she got a job. Till date, Olasumbo is a testimony that we can never forget. She has gotten a job, she stays at home every time and she works from home and she's earning high now. Like, same thing to Michael. So guys, set goals and let's see how far we can go next week, starting from next week. So you're gonna get our mails again as how we'll be doing networking and how we're gonna set everybody apart into their classes. I think that should be Friday, Thursday or Friday. So guys, just stay tuned to our message, our emails. You're gonna get an update. So thank you. Here is where we call it a day. All right, everybody. Yeah, bye, 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 bye. Yes.
Bye bye. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you so
Bye.
much. I really appreciate it. God bless you. Can't wait.
Amen.
Hi, my name is Amaka. A lot of things have changed about me since I joined Skill Harvest program. But the most interesting